So, and then the last game, the Raiders here playing the San Diego Superchargers. So this line opened at 6. It's now at 5.5. Chargers minus 5.5. Totals 48.5. From the in-house Raider fans, what's your take on this game?
Well, I'll give you the scientific breakdown. The Chargers have allowed the most big plays in the NFL, something like 13 or 17 big plays. On the opposite end, the Raiders have the least amount of big plays
on offense,
which is 6. So this is weakness against strength. Obviously,
it's actually weakness on weakness.
Yeah.
Because the Chargers can't stop big plays, but the Raiders can't convert them.
Have big plays.
To be fair, I feel like the Chargers played the best offense in the league against the Dolphins, and they also played a very high-powered offense in the Vikings.
Eckler is not playing.
So.
That doesn't worry me at all with the Chargers.
And Williams.
Mike Williams is out for the season.
He's out for the season, so we're gonna have to see the rookie step up.
Take your overs on Josh Palmer, not Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, Keenan was a monster.
He's a monster.
He's looking good.
He always plays a lot better when Eckler is not playing.
So what's your take on this game?
I would go over.
What do you over 48.5? By the way.
Oh, I think it's gonna blow it out of the water. McDaniels has to score 32 points.
What do you think, Eddie Money?
I think the Chargers cover.
The Chargers cover. Wow. CJ?
I'm sorry, I spaced out.
Of course you did. You're a fucking Niner fan.
He only pays attention to the
He only pays attention to the Niner segment. Anyways, so Chargers at home minus 5.5. Divisional game.
Charger coach, dodged the firing on the tarmac last week.
I agree.
One of the worst decisions. We thought he learned from his horrible, but he obviously hasn't. That was one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in the NFL.
Well, we're talking about bad decisions. We're talking about kicking a field goal down 8.
Well, yeah.
That
was just,
that didn't make any sense. I understand what McDaniel said after the game. Well, we still need a 2-point conversion, and we need to come down and from here, if we stop them, we need a touchdown to win, right? That's what McDaniel said afterwards. But dude, you are already fucking down here.
Yeah.
You're down here already. Yeah. You still need to kick them the ball, and then your defense, that's not very good, needs to make a stop. Yeah. Yes, you had made 2 stops before. The 2 drives before, you were able to get 3 and outs out of them. But realistically, you cannot leave a game in the hands of your defense when you have an offense where you have 3 or 4 marquee guys.
Yeah.
You have Jacobs, you have Myers that you went out and got. You have the best receiver in football, or one of the 3 best receivers in football, and you went out and got a quarterback for this very fucking moment, and you're going to rely on Max Crosby, who's one guy, and the rest of your garbage-ass defense. Josh McDaniels, you deserve to be fired.
I'm going to agree with it. I've tried to hold out this whole time. I've said have patience, but it's just really bad, and he's lost the team.
So with that, we are going to blue chip the San Diego Superchargers minus 5.5. I never like a game where the number's 5. I think they win by double digits.
Wow. I think it's going to
also the over. Eddie, I like where you're at with the over. I think the over is also going to make a play there at the end.
McDaniels is like, I'm a genius. It's not my fault.
This offense is too good. This offense has played good pretty much all year long.
Yeah.
For the most part. So who'd they lose to in week 2? Oh, the Titans, where they still scored 24 points.
Yeah.
This is the worst defense that you're probably going to play to this point. Minnesota's defense is bad, but you were on the road. Now you're playing a defense just as bad, and you're at home. So
Jake Herbert has to be like licking his chops right now. He's like, are you freaking kidding me?
Herbert for sure is licking his chops.
Oh my gosh.
Rick said the Cholos are going to win. The fight set is LOL.
We're finally going to have a home game. It might be 70-30 Raider.
Might be 70-30,
this might be
but
our
we'll see.
only home game.